meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
Katie
meet you.
Elder.
I'm Julia Carvalho.
All right, Julia, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Well, my name is Julia. I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school. And I'm actually from Spain. I'm a foreign exchange student. And my host mom is the agriculture teacher in my high school.
Really awesome. All right. So you mentioned that you like agriculture and that you've been taking those classes. So what classes have you taken this year?
I've taken Principles of Ag and Floral Design.
Okay. And have you heard of a course named Veterinarian Science?
Yeah, I've heard about that class.
Okay. And what's one thing in your Principles of Ag class that you've learned this year that you really enjoyed?
I really enjoyed learning about the animals, but I think I enjoyed more the greenhouse.
Okay.
That part was really fun, like transplanting and all this stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And one of the things is that you learn about animals, right?
Yeah.
Did you all get the opportunity to learn about like taking care of the animals or anything like that?
Yeah, but we didn't really go in deep of that. We just learned a little bit of taking care and what they eat and what's like the best habitat for them. But we didn't really like learn how to take care of them.
Okay. So one of the things is in a veterinarian science course, there's a thing called sutures, and so there's a suture unit. Is that something that you've thought about, like regretting not taking veterinarian science, of not being able to do the suture unit?
Yeah, actually it is. It sounds really fun, like learning how that things work. Because I think medicine is something really important, and you kind of need to know what to do in case of an emergency.
Yeah, one of the things is I know most agriculture teachers, I'm not sure about your host mom, but most agriculture teachers, when they suture up and they use like a banana and stuff like that. And so one of the things is that can be a negative. And so I know your host mom couldn't be with us here today, but one of the things that I will say is that I'm here to provide, excuse me, and sell this product to you today. And so I just want to talk to you today about the advantages and disadvantages of this certain product and see if that you and your host mom would be interested in purchasing it for the vet science course, because it is an agriculture product and it is something that can kind of make sure that you are successful in your courses. I also want you to be the representative to be able to go back to your class and see if it's something that you would like to purchase or that you all would be interested in, because I think that agriculture education is really important, and I think that it's something that, as a young woman from Spain trying to see what's going on here, that's an opportunity that you would be able to see for yourself. So would you be interested in learning about this product today?
Yeah, I actually think it'll be really interesting.
Okay, awesome. So here we have our suture practice kit. Some advantages of our suture practice kit here is that it's the new and improved kit. So it's something that a lot of people work on and utilize when they're practicing sutures, so aka stitches. Have you ever had stitches before?
Yeah, I really have.
Yes.
They were bad.
Yeah, and so animals obviously have to have stitches and humans have to have stitches. So this is a way for animals and humans to utilize, like we're able to practice on this for animals and humans. This product specifically is a more durable pad, and it's protection from mesh technique as well. And this is a complete kit, so it's going to have every single thing in it, okay? So we'll kind of go through the price later on. So really why it's important to have a suture kit is that it's important for veterinarian science and also important for students like yourself. And so also we're 100% satisfactory guaranteed, so we want to make sure that you're successful in your studies. So I'll go ahead and take it out and let you have a look at it. I'll let you have a look at this part, and then I'll bring out the other parts as well. So one of the things is that I enjoy agriculture education, so I've had students before who personally have gone through these suture kits, and so they've been able to utilize it. So we'll just go through real quick this main product right here. obviously this is going to be like our fake skin. So this is going to be if an animal or human, you know, obviously this, I have a lot of nursing students in my agriculture program as well. But we also have our skin pad here. And so our skin pad has a variety of different ways that you can actually suture and stitch and practice your stitching as well. And so that's something that we kind of see in this program too. Then here we have all different types of tools that we utilize for our suture kit. So this is something that's pretty exciting, pretty something that we have here. As you can see our forceps, and then also our tweezers and different tools that we utilize for our suture kit, so we're properly using that. Because if you are doing a suture on like a large animal or anything like that, that's something that you're going to need. And then last but not least, the kit also comes with a variety of needle sizes and different things like that that you would need to utilize for the sutures. And we also have different materials, so we have obviously our regular thread, as well as we've got some braided and flamboyant, and then also different catgut materials and different curved needles, as you can see in here. So I will say this is my practice kit, and so I do let people kind of utilize that as well. Now, this is a product that I can 100%, I know, guarantee. Obviously, the company can guarantee as well, but it's something that we want to utilize overall and to make sure that we are successful with the product. So it's something that our company wants to make sure that you are extremely satisfied with. Now, is this something that you think that you could see yourself using, and why?
I do think I could see myself using that. The materials are really soft and good, and I think it would be really fun learning how to do that in class with my other friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes, one of the things too is that it will make you all successful and prepare for the veterinarian field. As you can see here, you know, this is a real, you know, doctor doing sutures on a patient. So it's not actually the practice, but it's something that can practice, so we're not practicing on patients as well. And you're not practicing on fruits or anything like that, having a sticky mess or anything. You have these and you can reuse them every single year. Now, we have declared that we are 100% satisfactory, so there are some cons. I am not going to lie to you about that, okay? So there are some cons to this. Obviously, it's not the real deal. So it's not going to be real skin. It's not going to be an animal moving or anything like that. So you're not going to feel that, okay? Even if you put the animal under, this still could have body twitches and anything like that. And so that's the unfortunate part of it. As well as sometimes people, you know, sometimes it's not the product that they're really looking for. So when we mean 100% satisfactory, it just means that if you would like to return it, you are able to do so. Now, with all that being said, this product is at a low cost of only $21.99. So it is a very low cost. Personally, we were able to get this product for myself whenever I had to use a grant within my classroom. And so it was something that was really high sought out after. Last year, like I said, I did use this for my students, and they were very satisfied with it, and they were happy, and it was one of their favorite units. They kept wanting to go back to it and different things like that. So I can highly back this product, and I'm sure there are other agriculture teachers across the nation who could, as well as several health science teachers, and so it's something that you can utilize. So, is this something that you think that you would be interested in, or your host mom would be interested in for her classroom?
Yeah, I really think so. I think that kit will make a really good difference, because I've heard people talking about the banana thing, and that sounded gross.
I'd agree with you. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure that we are preparing the future agriculture kids for a future, especially in the field of veterinarian science. I think that's very important. So I will say that you are going to be satisfied with this product, and I hope that you talk with your host mom about this How many would you be interested in getting if you were to get some?
Probably between 15 and 20.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's something you definitely want one for every kid in the class, because if you have to sit there and take turns, one kid sits there and has idle hands and it's just bored, and so I think that's something that you could utilize. So, okay. Well, do you have any more questions for me or any comments or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in today, or allowing me to come and speak with you today. I think that you are a great future to our education system, as well as we're very lucky to have you here and utilize that within our program as well. And so thank you so much for coming in today, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Have a great day too.